Hello everyone again. I'm Andrius Unikas for those who do not know me, and today as always our webinar is recorded. The recording and Q&A session will be uploaded to our webpage and our YouTube channel. If you do not subscribe it yet, do it, okay? If you will have any question, use Q&A or write me via email after the webinar. And my email is andrius.unikas@teltonika.lt. So more than 500,000, an enormous number, a number which shows how many different accessories we have sold last year. This number, remember, this number includes those accessories which have been sold separately from the products not included into the package. Probably you might assume that today we are going to speak about accessories and how you should choose them and what type of them of accessories we have. Also, we are going to cover the introduction of our latest accessory BAT120. So until now, we have released 26 products that are available for sale. These products are differentiated between five product groups. Those who are working with us already know them exactly, but I will shortly repeat them, okay? So we have two modems, products that were created to connect a device via USB to internet. Then we have 6 gateways, TRB1 and TRB2 series, industrial, small, for your special needs. And we have cellular routers, our biggest product group, including 14 different products from RT240, a cellular router with 2 Ethernet ports, to RT-XR1, rack mountable cellular router with SFP, dual band Wi-Fi, and many other features. As you know, from the end of last year, we have splitted our portfolio to two main groups, cellular, and another one is called Ethernet and wireless. So in this group, we have 3 Ethernet routers, a simple RT300, RT-X08, and the most advanced RT-X10. Lastly, the fifth product group, switches, 5 ports or 8 ports. As you may have seen, all our products looks quite the same, just the interfaces are different. However, not only the exterior looks similar, but also the compatibility with accessories is similar. So in our portfolio, we have more than 50 different accessories for our products, which are differentiated between 3 accessories groups. And the first group is the powering options, the biggest accessory group. Due to the fact that we try, to offer our products to more than 150 countries, where the different powering type is acceptable. Another group, the antennas, from the smallest Bluetooth antenna to the biggest combo MIMO antenna. And the third group, as you know, that our products are industrial ones, so they must support in-rail mounting capabilities. Later on, you will hear what other mounting options we have. And in the beginning, I have mentioned that we have more than 50 accessories, but today I will cover only a few of them, okay? And one very special. So let's begin with antennas. The first one, the mobile GNSS and Wi-Fi antenna, which is a perfect combination, for example, for RT955 and other routers that are cellular and support Wi-Fi with GPS. They are oftenly used in public transportation business, right? Going further, the second one, mobile roof antenna, the name speaks for itself. It is an antenna with a combination of 2 mobile antennas. So if you need to have a better signal, or you are having a project to install a router, let's say, well, in some kind of a bunker, then use this antenna, and you will have probably the best signal that is possible. The third one, combo MIMO antenna, similar to the first one, but the difference is that it doesn't have Wi-Fi. So it has 4 mobile antennas and only 1 antenna of GNSS. The last from antennas, which I will cover today, is combo antenna with GNSS, mobile, and Wi-Fi, one of each. As you remember, the first antenna had 5 different, let's say, cables. This one has only 3. You have seen similar four antennas used in many different market verticals, from transportation like public buses, vehicles, trams, taxis, rental cars, ferries, or even ships, to industrial market where you need a better signal or stronger Wi-Fi. Use these antennas, take them, choose them, those antennas, uh, if you want to use them outside. They have an IP67 rating, so you will not need to worry about the environmental conditions. Furthermore, they all have 3-meter cable to mount it anywhere. Also, the mounting that is done by screws, by screwing the antenna, will provide a reliable and stable connection. Now, let's move to the mounting options, the second accessory group. And the first one, which I would like to mention, and the most liked one, the bestseller of our accessories, compact DIN rail kit, which is perfect for most applications due to its size, simplicity, price, and length. Furthermore, with this accessory, you can mount our product, let's say, from 3 different sides. Another mounting option, the metal DIN rail kit with spring system. It is liked by many clients who work in heavy industry or harsh environmental conditions. If you wouldn't like to use DIN rail kits to mount the product, you can simply use the surface mounting like this, which is so-called legs for the router. Or, just take the surface clip, which perfectly fits, and our product perfectly fits into this surface clip holder. By the way, DIN rail kits are the best sellers from the accessory list. When I have mentioned the compact one, the metal one is also very liked among our clients. You can order these separately or with the product, like a package, using just another code. So ask your sales manager or contact us for that code, and that's it. Furthermore, all mounting options can be used in various applications like industrial market, factories, plants, energy, substations, oil pipelines, also retail business and smart cities. For example, payment terminals or self-service parcel terminals. Usually they have a so-called control box with DIN rails to mount different kind of products. The last segment, which I would like to cover from the accessories, is powering options. Trust me, I will not list 20 different power supplies, but I will highlight only 2 of them, okay? Maybe not all of you have seen that some time ago we have started to offer universal power supply unit for those clients who are using, let's say, products globally without any so-called accurate number, how many of them will be shipped to Americas, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia. That is why they choose universal power supply and include it into the package. The second one, the DIN rail power supply unit, which perfectly fits DIN rail and suits in various applications. Uh, as you can see on the left, you see the features that this DIN rail power supply unit has. It has 20 watts output power, 12 volts DC output, and it supports from -10 to +50 degrees Celsius temperature, operating temperature. But one question, what about batteries? We are listing, power supply units, antennas, mounting options, but no batteries. What about other powering options? We have heard your opinion, our client's opinion, our manager's opinion, and we have created the BAT120, an uninterruptible power supply for our products. We have created this BAT120, an uninterruptible power supply, since we have seen in some of the projects that there is a requirement to have a battery. Furthermore, we were launching, surveys about that, client surveys, and some of them answered that they need batteries. The same answer came from our managers, sales managers. So BAT120 is an UPS, uninterruptible power supply, which has features such as 17 watt hour battery, alarms via output, can be mounted with DIN rail kit or surface mounting kit, which follows the same ruggedness as most of our products, meaning it has aluminum housing and is small in size. Talking about compatibility, I will keep a small secret, which I will reveal after a few slides. Okay, so let's start with battery capacity. It is equipped with 2 lithium cells, which provides more than 2000 milliamperes, or in simple words, 17 watt hours, or even in more simpler words, it can provide power to you, for example, RUT 240 up to 6 hours. 6 hours. So imagine a situation that your router is connected to the BAT120 and BAT120 connected to the electricity. Something happens and electricity disappears. You have a few hours to fix the problem, but you do not know about it. What will happen? You will lose your important data during that time. That is why we have added a digital output which acts as a notifier that electricity is gone and the router now gets powered via BAT120. It is just a matter of configuration, which you will be able, let's say, to see in our wiki page. So BAT120 follows the same product design as RTX or TRB series, meaning it is silver. Yes, silver, and has aluminum housing. The difference is that the temperature range is not from -40, but from 0 Celsius, since it is a battery. As most of our products, BAT120 has no difference in mounting. So you can mount it on a DIN rail using a standard kit or the compact one. Also, you can take surface mounting kit and mount it on a wall if you need so. And now going back to the compatibility. So our battery is compatible with all our products, routers, switches, gateways, modems. Just a small disclaimer that it might be compatible with TSV 100 and TSV 200, but it will not support PoE. So just remember that, okay? Another important uh, thing about compatibility is that, um, you know, is to remember that PoE will not work and it will work with all our products except modems, okay? So lastly, it is quite small. The device, the BAT120 is quite small, as you can see from the dimensions, probably even smaller than any smartphone now in the market. Due to its features, you can apply it to many different scenarios, starting from ATMs to cold chain traceability and to industrial applications such as oil and gas. And we have a special gift to you, a use case that is oriented into BAT120, like this one with the factory. So more significant technology, like engines, control units, and computers, has its backup energy supply. However, smaller connectivity hardware usually lacks backup power sources, and specific industrial sectors like fast-moving consumer goods are very data reliant. If a temperature or moisture level shifts for a more extended period in the storage, entire stockpiles of produce will be unfit for sale to consumers according to rigorous, industry standards. Such solutions require constant monitoring, which can be disrupted by power loss. The constant data stream in this industry is vital because if the temperature and humidity reach a certain point, the entire stock supplies might be compromised. In this topology, you can see also TRB142, which is connected to Teltonika Networks BAT120, the uninterruptible power supply as a backup source. This power source can store up to 6 hours worth of electricity, as mentioned before with RET240, enough time to restore the primary grid. This backup battery lets the gateway TRB142 continuously transmit data from those sensors to surveillance center, and at the same time inform about the power outage. Going to the standard package contains. If you remember, during a few webinars, I have mentioned that we give most of the things for free. Let's say they are included into the package. We give standard antennas with different code. We give the DIN kit. Uh, Obviously, we always give power supply unit, LAN cable, etc. So in this case, it's similar. We give the product BAT120, we give 24 watts power supply unit. We give 4-pin to 4-pin power cable. And if you want just to order, you can see the ordering code. It has other 4 different codes with different power supply units. So to sum up, you should understand that the average electricity outage takes up to 4 hours. 4 hours without electricity, meaning that, for example, RT240 will be on and will send you the most important information. So thank you very much to joining this webinar, and we can just overview the questions. Okay, I have a question about extended temperature range, and the question sounds like this. Are you planning to build a version with an extended temperature range? Okay, I can see that my colleague would like to answer it. Thomas?
Oh no, just Marcus asked the question so you can give the answer. But currently talking about extended battery range, in fact, we're always looking into capabilities if it's possible to do, but you know, the lithium ion technology most of the time limits this extended capabilities. So we will try to do our best to find a way how look into a higher temperature. Now we have this one.
Okay, sorry, Thomas, your voice was very, very bad. Sorry, guys, for this. I will try to answer it again. So talking about extended temperature range, we do not have plans for now because it's like the first battery which we have created. So if there will be a need for that, we will do it, okay, because we always take the feedback opinion from our clients and potential clients. Okay, we have a question about if BAT120 is available for sale right now. Yes, it's available for sale, and we have the pilot batch, so just contact your sales manager, or just write to contact us form if you do not have an account in our company. Okay. um, Okay, another question about RTX 12. How long it will last with RTX 12? Well, consumption of electricity will depend on where are you using and how you are using the device. If we want to calculate let's say, how long it will last with the maximum consumption that the router can do, you just go to our data sheets or our webpage at the features. You just check how many watts this product is consuming at maximum, and just divide 17 from that number. Okay. All right, we have a question about number of batteries. Talking about number of batteries, there was a question if we can use 2 or more batteries. If we need, let's say, 12 hours or more hours, yes, you can use them. You can use as much as you want. You can use 10 different batteries, BAT120, and that's it. Yeah, the same answer goes to another question similar to that. Can you daisy chain BAT20 for increased connectivity from up to 6 hours to, let's say, 48 hours? Yes, we created BAT120 with daisy chain functionality. Another question about antennas. When will the antennas be available for sale? Those antennas are already available for sale, I know, for 1 or 1.5 years. So just check our website at Accessories. So go to open our website, go to products, and below you will find accessories. There you will find our accessory list. Okay, another question about the input, about the digital output. So is there any digital output at the BAT120 that I can connect to the router to get the information that the application is running? from the BAT120. So yes, the answer is simple yes, and the BAT120 has digital output which is triggered in main power failure. Yeah, another question about the notifications. So if you would like to check how to configure the router to get the notifications, you just go to our wiki page, and there you will find all the information. Okay, another question about the daisy chain. So can BAT120 be connected in parallel or serial? So yes, BAT120 can be connected in serial one to another. Okay, let me check more questions. We have a question in the chat window. Is there a charge control built in? Can it be continuous on 220 VAC power? Uh, yes, the let's say topology of the connection is like this. We have a product like router or gateway, then we connect it to the BAT120, and then we connect BAT120 to the electricity, to 220. Okay, so uh, how it works: the electricity, the router or gateway gets the electricity from the 220, and BAT120 works like a, let's say, pass-through, right? The electricity goes through the BAT120 to the router. If the power will be lost, the BAT120 will start working. Okay, Peter is writing that 6 hours is too small. Well, everything depends on the consumption again, and you can connect up to 100 of our batteries at a single time, so you will have 600 hours. But obviously, the price of the solution will be higher. Okay, so I think other questions will be answered during after the webinar, and we will upload this Q&A session to our website. There are quite many questions where I need some additional help from the technical department. For other questions, if you will have in the future, just write directly to me via email, okay? And I will try to answer you directly. All right, so thank you very much. I hope that you liked it. You can read the answers on our website. You just go to resources, you go to webinars, and there you will find past webinars. There you will find the recording and Q&A session. Okay, so thank you very much for joining, and let's hope to see you in the next webinars.